So Marcel, a great result away from home, quite a cold afternoon out here. How do you think we did, especially first half, got a goal, went up one, but we couldn't quite get a few more chances in.
Yeah, I mean, first and foremost, it's a tough place to come here. It's a difficult place. These guys are very strong at home. So I'm very pleased with the result. Although within the actual performance itself, I felt that we played really well. We matched the energy off the ball. We're very organised, and on the ball, we're extremely productive today. And the downfall is that we left it quite late on to be clinical. I felt that in the first half we could have got more. Let's not take anything away from the opposition, because they themselves in the first half had two golden opportunities and one in the second half. So I'm pleased with the result. I'm pleased with the performance. Disappointed with the end product.
Yeah, and obviously going into half time, only 1-0 up is quite, like we say, a tough scoreline to go to. A game can change in seconds. How do you manage that, and get the boys to manage that, make sure that we don't fall behind now, coming out second half after a good end to first?
Yeah. Do you know what? Sometimes, although you never wish that on yourselves, but sometimes the result can help you motivate the players more. I think that we gone into the half time, 2 or 3-0 up, you could have probably found it. They would have been a little bit more lethargic in the second half. The fact that we went 1-0 up, the players themselves were a little bit frustrated. I think they knew themselves that they had to maintain the productivity they produced in the first half, and I think that they themselves knew that they had to finish their chances better. So I personally think it's a lot easier to set a team up when you're 1-0 up than when you're 3-0 up at half time. But not that I would wish that. But
obviously, second half, I thought we were very clinical in front of goal, and I think we probably could have had 4 or 5 more goals from the chances we created. Shem had a great run down. Josh Williams was really clinical on the left-hand side as well.
Yeah, I felt that the substitutions again had a huge impact. I felt that we come out in the second half where we left off for the first half. I felt that the opposition had the better start to us, so it was good to us to get on top of the beginning of the second half. And I'm always confident that the lateral parts of the game suits us better. I felt that given the conditions, we still circulated the ball really well. I felt that when we had to mix our play, sometimes we're quite critical, we overplay it, and we do have slightly different patterns in away from home, particularly in these sort of pitches. And I felt that we got that spot on today. Ultimately, it's a great away result. Going away winning 3-0 anyway is great, but especially in this turf against the side that historically are good at home, it's a pleasing result.
Yeah, and obviously talking about players more individually, I thought captain and vice captain performance from Millsy and Jake today were really good. Some great tackles defensively, but I thought the ones that shone for me were probably Rhys Gillies and Dalton in the midfield.
Yeah, we changed it around a bit. We've got 5 games in 2 weeks. We've got 2 midweek games, so we had to shuffle around a little bit. We looked at some of the minutes. Some of our senior players have played the most minutes. We want to keep them fresh legs. Ultimately, in this league, you can play football all you want, but you need energy. And to have energy, you have to have a squad, which is what I've recruited. And alongside the squad, you've got to make sure you rotate them well, so they're all fit and give you energy. So we rotated a little bit today, and I felt that it worked for today. Let's see if it works for Tuesday.
Yeah.